Alright guys, a little bit of fall hitting the air. Let's dive into it and discuss it. Alright guys, welcome back to Rolling with T-Bone, as we are rolling down the road on Diablo at half the speed we need. Man guys, where did the summer go? Fall is knocking on the door, wanting to come in. I've already noticed that some of the leaves are starting to come off the trees. Little bit of coolness in the air. It feels about right. I noticed that according to the people who can't tell the weather, they're saying that over the next few days we're going to see our temperatures steadily go down and level out to low 60s and late 50s sometime in the next few days overnight. So that's going to be pretty nice weather right there. But I hope everybody had a good Labor Day. Of course, that's our last official holiday of summer. I think next is Halloween, maybe some other smaller holidays in between here and there, but I think the next national one is Halloween. And of course, if you've been with me for a while, you know it was around this time last year that I started doing the Rocking Shocking October of Motors and Mayhem, of Motos and Mayhem. That's down in my list if you didn't get to watch those, where I did 30 days, well, not a full 30 days, but I did horror movie reviews, kind of reviewed some of my favorite horror movies from the past. Not too many in the present right now, but there's a couple that I've noticed coming up that I want to see. Of course, the new supposedly supposed to be the last Halloween movie is coming out. I'm not sure. Last year when they did the Halloween movie, the new Halloween movie, I think it was Netflix streamed it. It might have been Peacock. I know one of them streamed it. So, and then there's another movie called Nope, N-O-P-E. I'm really wanting to see that one. It came out, I think it was in August, and I'm waiting for somebody to stream it. I really want to see it. But yeah, if you haven't checked out those videos, Rocking Shocking October of Motos and Mayhem, run over there to my YouTube page and just scroll down and you'll start seeing them. Several videos in a row there. Of course, Halloween being one of my favorite times of the year, it's probably, beside 4th of July, it's probably my most favorite holiday. I love Halloween, love everything about fall. I don't like winter, fall, and it getting just stupid cold where you can't ride your motorcycle, but summer, all good things must come to an end, I guess. And we've had a hot summer this year. It's a little bit wet, but you know, we had some 93, 94 degree days back in the spring, so we've had a hot summer. And little Diablo just wants to play. But anyway, I hope you guys had a good Labor Day. Hope you took some time to relax for yourself. I know a lot of small business owners can't close their businesses down on Labor Day to celebrate the holiday, so I hope you guys still were shown some appreciation. And that's kind of why I didn't do a video for Labor Day. I could have. I thought, you know, maybe the best way to say it is just to put out a post just saying thank you for all of the people across our great country from one end to the other who work to keep us moving, who work to keep food on the table and keep supplies in our stores. You know, just those guys, the nursing industry, everybody, just thank you for what you do. But moving forward, guys, I guess the only other update I've got about things that have been going on, R1 went the other day for her follow-up visit to the stroke center at Bradley down in Chattanooga, or not Bradley, but Memorial Hospital. I keep thinking of Bradley Memorial, but Memorial Hospital in Chattanooga. And everything tested out fine. They're just, you know, she don't have to go back. She's pretty well much about 98%. She's still about 2% off on her hand, but her hand's doing a lot better. We got to see the MRA and the MRIs, and they showed us where the stroke was in the brain. And you know, now it's just going forward is we just have to pay attention. If she starts feeling weird, or you know, her hand starts tingling, or you know, just anything that feels out of the norm, straight to the hospital and straight to the stroke clinic she'll go. And that's better safe than sorry, you know, because I tell you what, guys, that and it's one of the things I want to try to focus my channel on is stroke prevention. You know, if you're just having a day where, you know, it just seems like you don't have no energy, and your arms and your legs feel tired, and you can't remember a word, or you're slurring words, it may be more than just exhaustion. It may be something serious that you need to get to the doctor and have checked out. You know, and usually the hospitals are pretty fast at diagnosing strokes. Fannin was really quick to diagnose that, you know, Regina was out of their hands. They weren't, you know, we're not going to waste no time. We're going to get her to where somebody can do something for her. So if you got any of that stuff going on, guys, just jump online. Start looking up symptoms of stroke and signs and things to watch out for. You know, don't go to WebMD, because you'll go in there looking for signs of stroke and you'll think you already had a heart attack. So I've got a family member that spends way too much time on WebMD, and every time we talk to her, something new is going on and she thinks she's got some kind of new sickness. But but you know, the good Lord watched out for Regina, and he's carried us through this far with it. You know, of course there's a couple of medicines she'll end up having to take the rest of her life, but that's just all part of the game. But you know, I just wanted to give you guys that quick update. She'll be listed as a patient for the next few years down there. That way, if something does happen, she's straight on file. But now it's just a game of prevention. You know, right diet. Of course, she's not a diabetic. She don't have high blood pressure. Well, she has high blood pressure, but she don't have high cholesterol or any of the other major symptoms that they look for. Alright, guys, sorry about that. Here we go. But yeah, guys, that's kind of what's going on. I've got several things that I'm wanting to work on. A couple of video series that I'm wanting to do. The trouble is, right now I'm kind of full-blown at work with soccer going on. Just so much happening, so much going on. Of course, still going to like I say, doctor's appointments. Got a couple more appointments that R1 has to go through, but I tell you, it's finding it hard to find content suitable to put out on my channel, because I know you guys expect, you know, to hear from me. I wanted to actually put a couple of new road rides in. That was actually going to be one of the series, and I actually wanted to do it on Diablo, but now I'm just not certain if time's going to allow me to do it or not. I'm just kind of just spinning my wheels, I guess. But I'm hoping that in the next few days, and maybe over the next couple of weeks, things will kind of slow down just a little bit for me, and I'll be able to get some decent content put together. I got a bike I got to ride and put on the channel. And I'll tell you what, guys, if you've got a bike that you're wanting me to ride and feature on the channel, get a hold of me, let me know. I can usually ride a motorcycle and make a full episode out of it. So if you got something that you want me to ride and check out, let me know. I'll try to set up a time to come and meet with you and check out your motorcycle. And just because you don't ride a Harley don't mean that don't be ashamed, because I feature a little bit of everything on my channel. I'm not tied down to the brand. I can have just as much fun on a Honda as I can on a Harley. But that's kind of what's going on now, guys. I mean, I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've had any content out, but like I said, in the rain, we've been getting a ton of rain. It has literally rained, it seems like, every day for about the last 3 weeks. I know there's a lot of our neighbors that are having flooding and bad things going on, so y'all remember to keep those folks in your thoughts and prayers. Send out good thoughts to them. But I'm going to be working on what I want to do with my next series. Of course, I may try to do some kind of, as we get closer to October, maybe something a little different than what I did last year. Of course, if I do something like I did last year, I'll be featuring newer, a different set of movies. Drop down in the comments and let me know, what's your favorite Halloween movie? What is your, when all else fails, what is your all-time favorite go-to scary movie? And that'll probably be mostly for the ladies, because I've noticed that there's a lot of guys that I know that don't like to watch scary movies. I don't know what that's about, but I've never actually, the only movie that actually scared me when I was a kid, my go-to movie to actually get a scare, was probably Nightmare on Elm Street. Which Friday the 13th, the second one and the third one were pretty good at making you jump. The first one was okay, but Friday the 13th is probably my go-to series. Outside of Nightmare on Elm Street, probably Friday the 13th is the one that I go to the most. Because I'll be honest with you guys, most of the Friday the 13th movies was made in the late 70s and the early to mid 80s. And that was just a fun time for movies to be made. Of course, American Horror Story. I know I've got a lot of people in my friends list that watch American Horror Story. Personally, I think 1984 was the best season of American Horror Story. Simply for 1984, I thought it was a great season. Kind of reminiscent, brought back old memories of, all the old slasher camper movies. But I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to do that, and y'all drop down and give me some ideas. Like I said, I'm going to try to work up a visit to Ball Hootin' and Patriot Cycle here pretty soon. Let those folks know that I haven't forgot about them. Of course, I'm pretty sure Rob and Gail down at Ball Hootin' have been keeping up with the channel. They know what's going on. They know why I haven't been by lately. Patriot Cycle, I'm sure they understand why I haven't been by. Just when you get so much of going on with health and work, and life kind of catches you up, and you get caught up in things that's going on, and you just can't cut loose like you want to. And of course, I had a death in the family just over the last couple of weeks here, so I had that going on. So I just really have had a lot going on. The end of the summer and usually the first of fall, all the way up through Veterans Day, well, essentially all the way up to Thanksgiving. Usually this time of the year is when I start getting busy with a lot of stuff going on in a lot of different directions. But I always try to make time to shoot content, but topics, I guess, are that's why I like to have a couple of bikes on the ready, like Appalachian Mountain Rides, or, you know, somebody says, hey, ride my bike, check it out, put it on your channel. That really helps me out a lot for filler content when I don't have a whole lot going on, that I could shoot my regular daily content, which I could shoot daily, guys, but I'm telling you, you guys will be bored to the gills with just watching me go to work and come home. that would get old quick. But I tell you what, guys, that's kind of where I'm going to drop this video off. Just wanted to touch base, give you that update on R1, let you know she's still on the mend, doing good. I'm sure there'll be some fall rallies. You know, Toys for Tots stuff will be starting up hard real soon. So we'll just see how the ball bounces, guys. But I'll tell you what, y'all take care of yourselves and each other, and I'm going to get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of this sunny day. Y'all take care of yourself, guys. Until the next time, this is Rolling with T-Bone, and I am T-Bone.